One day, the queen spoke to Andare, who was spending his time eating royal meals, receiving royal honors and praises, and said like that,
"I would like to see your wife."
Immediately, a meeting between two women came to Andare's mind. He thought it was a good opportunity. Seeing Andare looking at the ground and thinking, the queen asked,
"Why are you looking at the ground and thinking?"
But Andare did not give an answer and continued thinking about Queen's order. Due to the delay in answering the question asked by the queen again asked Andare.
"Why do not you answer me?"
Then Andare had a great idea, and he replied to the queen.
"Oh no, Queen, I was thinking that my wife's ears could not hear properly. How can you talk to her when she can't hear you, my queen?"
"It is a trifle. I will speak to her loudly,"
said the queen. Then Andare answered,
"If that is the case, I will bring her to you."
After leaving the royal palace, Andare quickly flew to his home. Andare called his wife and told her this news.
"Our queen wants to see you. The queen invited you to come to the royal palace. But there is a small problem. The queen's ears are hard to hear. So how do you talk to the queen?"
Then his wife said,
"Is that too much work? I will speak loudly so that the queen can hear."
If that is the case, Andare suggested to his wife that they should go to palace. In the next morning, Andare and his wife went to the royal palace. The queen, who was watching from the front window of the palace, saw Andare and his wife come from a distance approaching the palace. Then she came to the main entrance on the ground floor and went out. Andare's wife, who thought that the queen had come to welcome her, spoke to Andare and said,
"The queen came to the door and her waiting for me."
Then Andare raised his head and turned his eyes towards the palace. He saw the queen standing at the door. "She must have seen you," he said.
"Probably because of the desire to see you."
The queen addressed Andare's wife in a loud voice and said,
"Why have you not come to the palace for so long?"
"This is the one who is guilty of it."
Say Andare's wife seen Andare. The story of the two was the same era. Everyone in the royal palace came to the gate of the palace to hear that. The king also went there to see who the woman was talking to his queen in a very loud voice. Andare stood aside and listened to the conversation of the two, smiling. The king asked Andare about the facts. Andare reported all the news to the king. Then the king also smiled and asked both of them to stop talking. Ashamed by the insult done to her, the queen went to her room and closed the door. Andare stood aside and smiled. After all this, Andare left to go home with his wife. The wife, who was angry because of the embarrassment, scolded Andare a lot until she went home. Andare's wife, who went inside the house, closed the door while Andare was outside, intending to teach Andare a lesson. So, because of this, Andare had to stay out of the house in the cold until sunrise. That was Andare's punishment from his wife. We will bring the next part of this story later. Until then, have a nice day, everyone. We invite you to continue watching our channel and please subscribe our channel and hit the bell button to notify about latest funny stories. Thank you.